Good morning, YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Wednesday morning, we are getting ready to go train. We've got legs today. We're gonna have to do today a little bit different than normal though. Basically, I'm gonna do my compound movements and then I have to leave because we got a big order for this morning that I've got to get to the store a little bit early before. So I still wanted to train. So we're gonna squat and maybe do one or two exercises, just depends on the time, and then I'm gonna go lunge, which is kind of funny because today is day one of me trying to implement a I guess whatever you want to call it, more discipline into the routine, more focus. So we got to hit our lunges and all that stuff too. So first day of that streak, we've got to immediately change some things, but that's how it goes. So yeah, we're gonna go inside, get warmed up, drink the pre-workout, and get this day rolling. So let's go.
What is going on, YouTube? Let's get this training footage review underway. Short and sweet leg day today. Work is super busy. It's just been kind of one of those weeks, it feels like, where it's a get in and get out kind of day. Every day at the gym, and I'm actually pretty proud of the way that I'm handling it mentally, because in the past I would be very upset with myself. I'd been like, oh, I didn't do enough, I'm gonna get weaker or something like that, or you're just a slouch. But the training is just something that I do. It is not who I am, and I have learned to be okay with just doing something every now and then, and learning to be okay with that mentally. But especially on a day where it's like squats, if you have a good just squat session, that is still enough work. So I'm proud of the way that I've been handling that, and I'm proud of the way that I feel today when I'm recording this voiceover, which is actually the next day. So that was the goal today. The goal today was just hit our main movements. Barbell squat, if I had time, do maybe one accessory, and then I still wanted to hit my 200 meters of walking lunges, my push-ups, and then my rotator cuff raises. And we hit all of those. And we actually had a quote-unquote PR on the squat, which is not really a PR, but for the 5-3-1 program, it was a PR. But warm-up felt pretty good. I took my time with this, knowing that, hey, all you've got is a squat session, so you can't limit yourself by not being warmed up. Had to make all these sets count. So we went 45 for 3, 95 for 3, 135 for 3 as our working sets now, or our warm-up sets, and then the working sets were actually sets of 5. That was probably a lazy thing of me to do. I normally like to make sure that my warm-up sets are more reps than my working sets, but today I kind of slacked on that. But overall, not too bad of a session. The accessory that I did wind up picking that I'll show you later is probably not one that I'm going to stick with for now, because I was training by myself today. I got there to the gym earlier than normal, and Caleb had a late night, so he just chose to sleep in and stick to the normal routine, which is fine by me. Sleep is important. So that was the last working set there. I had found something last week with my squat form, and I feel good that I'm able to maintain it. It wasn't a fluky thing, so I'm really excited to see how my squats progress from here, because I feel a lot more solid with it. This was the first working set. We went 150 for 5, and then we went up to 175 for 5 for there. So sets of 5 today. Last set was always last set is always 5 or more, or 3 or more, or 1 or more, depending on which rep range we're doing. And in between these, I didn't do anything different in between my rest. In between my sets, I tried to move as quickly as possible So I just kind of paced up and down a couple times just to catch my breath, mentally think about the next set. And I really like the structure of this workout, honestly. This was the final working set of the day, 195, and we wound up getting it 4.5, which is a PR for this, we'll say current year training cycle. So felt pretty good. It felt solid. There was one rep in here that might have been a tad high. I think it was rep number 4, but overall a good squat session. What I had been doing from here was my accessory was front squats, but since we're in a new wave, felt like I should pick something different. So what I wanted to do was I just threw down a plate and was going to do some heels elevated high bar squats, which if I wasn't a wuss, I could probably really tackle this and get some good quad stimulation. So maybe I should force myself to do it. It just didn't feel super good, if that makes sense. So off to the garage from there. We did a couple sets on abs, nothing crazy. The main goal was to push myself on the lunges, because lunging after leg day is a challenge. It's mentally tough. So I was proud that we still got these in. We went 200 meters, took 8 minutes, 53 seconds. Then we did our daily push-ups and our rotator cuff raises off of the bench. So overall, solid day. And then it was off to work. We had a super, super busy day. And mentally, I feel pretty good right now. I like where we are. I'm excited about this new wave to see what we can do, especially if I can compound this gym effort with some more calories overall. Came in, got our chapter in, 30 minutes of reading, all that kind of stuff. And I'll just live with this as all we accomplished today, because that's about all we could do. So I felt like we moved the needle a little bit.
All right, YouTube, it is the end of day 1, kind of. I'm actually at the store. We've got to take a late night delivery to one of our good customers. Occasionally they get a third shift delivery. We're happy to oblige. I'm dragging a little bit. It's been a long day. I'm curious to see how I'll feel in the morning, because we're going to train at the normal time, so we'll be going on a little bit less sleep than normal, so it'll be a good little challenge. Overall, pleased with today. We hit our 4 pillars that we've talked about for the next 30 days. I'm staying dedicated to these 4 things in my life and see what happens. So, which were lunge, read 30 minutes a day, no FAP, no social media, and guitar or music work every day. So day 1 is in the books for that, and so yeah, feeling good. We'll see about the 30 days overall. Yeah, that's about all I can say about today. I'm pleased with how we kind of worked our way through. I haven't been feeling the best energy wise all day, but curious to see how we do tomorrow. So we're gonna wrap it here. Got to hit the road for this delivery. And we'll wake up and do it all again tomorrow, day 2. So I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you next time.